Fighting out of the blue corner, wearing a red, white, and blue and weighing in at 124 pounds, she comes to us from Russellville, Arkansas, and brings a professional record of 4-0, 1 KO to her credit. Ladies and gentlemen, smoking Amanda Skelton. And her opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, wearing pink and weighing in at 127 pounds. She's fighting out of Calabasas, California, with a perfect record of 9-0, 6 KOs. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the knockout, Mia St. John.
Okay, young ladies, we went over the rules in the dressing room. I expect a good, clean fight. Give me good sportsmen. Good sports lady-like combat. Shake hands, good luck.
Mia St. John is an attractive lady, but she's no Oscar De La Hoya.
Now, what does that mean?
Well, I think Oscar is prettier.
Amazing. There are probably many who would agree with you. Mia St. John in the past has been a wild swinger, kind of a Philip Holiday without technique, and she lands a big left and a big right to start out against Amanda Skelton. Mia pledged to us that she would try to be more measured in her punch output and put combinations together tonight.
This reminds me of a guy, a girl bringing a gun to a knife fight, and vice versa. This is a time for Mia to mix it up, and she's standing right there with a basic good boxing instinct, and this may not be the time to do that now. You got to mix it up and let your opponent know that you're good, not by your stance, but your strength.
And off what we know of her weight training and her background as a karate kickboxing competitor, you expect Mia St. John to be stronger, but so far Amanda Skelton has been standing her ground and giving just about as good as she's gotten from Mia. Incidentally, as Harold Letterman pointed out, 2-minute rounds, so we're more than halfway through round one as St. John lands a big right over the top and Skelton counters with a shorter, straighter right hand.
Yeah, Mia's been able to land some great body punches. And so that'll change things quick. He's hitting right underneath the arm.
Referee Joe Cortez, one of the best referees in boxing, with an assignment that prompted him to chuckle after the opening instructions.
Well, that shows you we're still some of the good old boys. We need a woman in here somewhere. Let's tell Ross Greenberg about that.
As round one comes to a close, St. John tiring a little bit.
Well, she's taking a body beating. Mia is putting those punches right in the pit of the stomach.
Like many inexperienced fighters, Skelton, in only her 5th pro fight, doesn't throw many body punches.
I don't know what that was, but the crowd seems to have enjoyed it.
Come here. Grab it from my face.
Take it easy, give me your mouthpiece. Open up. That's good.
Tie the hair back,
Neil, settle down.
Tight, PJ.
Neil, listen to me. Throw that right hand to the body, left hook to the head, okay? Right hand to the body, left hook to the head. You won that last round, you look pretty good. She's getting a little bit tired. Keep your hands up, don't get too wild though, okay?
More water.
Okay. Right hand to the body.
Cover my eye.
I'll get it, Mia. Settle down, please. Just settle down, okay? You got this, girl.
Here you see Mama Mia, who has 2 children with a straight right, to Skelton, who has 3 children.
When trainer Pat Goosen first encountered Mia Rosales St. John, he put his son Chuck Goosen in the ring to spar with her and said, "Tell me what she's got." Chuck came back after a couple of rounds and said, "Dad, she hits hard and she smells like soap."
Skelton has been able to land some good right hands here and there to make Mia back off just a little bit also.
Jab by Mia, jab by Mia as Skelton comes in. Skelton often just wading right in and then grabbing and holding Mia.
And she's jabbing also, Skelton is, and those jabs have some effect.
Let's go, come on.
trying a four-punch combination, and Skelton with a hard right hand to the body.
Skelton is tough. That's Arkansas for you, you see.
Skelton, by her own admission, up against it here. She has a full-time job. She is a single mother to 3 children, says that she doesn't get enough help from her ex-husband, those children's father, to make a big difference in helping her to train. And she believes Mia St. John gets enough money for her fights that she can train full-time without doing anything else.
Mia tucks her head underneath, and Skelton is not throwing any uppercuts. If she just gets down once or twice with an uppercut, she may be able to drop Mia.
Is the uppercut almost always the last punch that a beginning fighter will learn, George?
Yeah, they just don't depend on it. There's one uppercut by Skelton.
Yep. Skelton lands a counter right, and Mia St. John lands a thunderous counter left as the second round comes down the stretch. And the two women just a tiny bit underwater now as exhaustion sets in at the end of the second 2-minute round. Still to come in the next big event here, 122-pound world champion Eric Morales, undefeated from Tijuana, Mexico. 31 wins already, and he's only 22 years old. Tonight's opponent, Angel Chacon, a southpaw from Puerto Rico.
Look at me. You doing all right out there? No problem.
No problem.
Protect yourself.
Okay, when would you start taking unnecessary punishment? I'm here to protect you. You start taking too many blows to the head. Okay, you start taking too many blows to the head. I'm here to protect you. I will stop it.
Come on. Keep her hands up. And when she's trying to hit you, she's going to hit on that break. Don't let her get away with doing that. You go ahead and hit too. Keep that right. Let's go. Amanda, keep it right.
All right, seconds out.
Let's go. Let's do it now. This is going to be a
There's
round.
a
Let's get out of here, okay?
country song out now called Easy on the Eyes, Hard on the Heart.
Come on.
Seems appropriate here.
And you heard Joe Cortez telling Skelton's corner between rounds that he was concerned about the number of blows she was taking to the head.
I think Mia may have bitten off a little more than she had in mind to bite.
Well, she gets hit. She got hit in the last fight we saw, too, this past September on the undercard of De La Hoya versus Chavez. And Harold, how'd you score the first 2 rounds?
Jim, I got a 2-0, 20-18 Mia St. John. She seems to be landing the cleaner punches. Jim, you know, let me talk for a moment about the scoring area. You got to land between, you know, from side to side in the front of the body. A lot of Amanda Skelton's punches are so wide that they hit Mia St. John at the back, and you really can't count those as scoring blows. But Mia St. John, even though she's very pretty, has to cut that hair. It's bothering her. It's getting in her eyes. I'm telling you, sometimes she can't see.
2 rounds in a row, she's asked her corner to tie her hair effectively behind her head.
Come on, work out of there. Your hands are free. Come on. Your hands are free. You can work out of there. Come on, work out.
More than halfway through round 3.
Get your hands off.
Fight is scheduled for 4 2-minute rounds. Both fighters have slowed down considerably, George.
Amanda's pretty clever, too. She gets hit, she gets hurt hard, she gets in there and hold on. And that takes a lot of experience. She's willing to take a risk.
Well, and in this round, she's limited the amount of contact that Mia can make, probably in response to what Cortez says between rounds, and you saw the quick little counter right hand inside by Amanda Skelton.
Oh, bring out, please. All right, break out, please. Step back.
You think that St. John's college degree in psychology is helping her at the moment, George?
How we doing, Amanda?
I'm trying to hear
This is the last round coming up, right?
We have some water. Water.
And here's one psychological ploy. Minutes ago, Ike Quartey, the bazooka from Ghana, arrived at the arena ahead of his opponent, Oscar De La Hoya, who'll be coming in just a little bit later. About 2.5 hours from now, maybe slightly less than that, Quartey will be in the ring to challenge De La Hoya for world supremacy at 147 pounds. An extremely confident man off his public statements and his body language in the past several weeks.
He can hardly believe that he's getting this chance. He didn't think that De La Hoya would ever fight him.
Fourth and final round upcoming. Mia Rosales St. John. Mia the knockout St. John in the pink outfit. She's from the San Fernando Valley in California. Mother of two, as Larry Merchant pointed out. Former wife of Christophe St. John, an actor in the daytime drama The Young and the Restless. Against little-known Amanda Skelton from Russellville, Arkansas, who has given Mia a spirited tussle through the first three.
Betting Mia, she just digs right in there, going to the body, back up to the head. She's got a repertoire there.
She has made good on her promise to be more measured in her punch output and to attempt to put punches together in logical combinations. When we saw her last September, she was just firing leather all through all 4 rounds.
She just cannot believe that Amanda is so tough. She is tough.
Tough women, tough sport.
Amanda gets hit hard.
Yeah, she gets hit hard to the body.
She holds on, gets her breath, taking a deep breath, and comes back for more.
But she's so tired now that she reaches for Mia as soon as Mia arrives, and Mia's still punching. So St. John is putting some distance between herself and Skelton here in the 4th round, or so it would appear. Skelton's going to need more conditioning work to be ready to go 4 full rounds.
You notice she never takes any steps backwards. Everything is forward.
St. John missing with a howitzer right. Landed behind the neck, and Skelton just totally out of gas now as they come down the stretch, and Mia St. John rallies one more time. A hard left hook to punctuate the damage.
A spirited battle. Amanda Skelton has told us, George, that she's a third cousin of the late, great Red Skelton. Maybe she can try stand-up after this.
Uh-oh. She did it. She didn't back up, and she fought for 3 rounds.
Harold, how do you have it through 4?
Jim, I got it 4-0, 40-36, Mia St. John. I mean, I thought she landed the most, you know, the harder, cleaner punches by far. She won it on clean punching, probably on aggressiveness too. But the heavyweight champion of the world is right. Amanda Skelton is tough. George is 100% correct. I mean, she hung in there and fought back. It's amazing. She took shots on the jaw that really should have dropped her, and she was right there the whole 4 rounds. It was a real good fight, but I think Mia St. John just got the better of it.
Fought a guy, Bobby Crabtree from Arkansas.
Yep.
And I thought I was going to have an easy time. For some reason, the water or something makes them tough down there.
Bobby Crabtree was like death for a lot of guys. One of those hellaciously tough country boy journeyman opponents. And now let's go to Michael Buffer for the official particulars on this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the Budweiser scorecards. Patricia Jarman-Manning scores about 40-36. Dick Houck has it the same, 40-36, and the same from Bill Graham, 40-36 for the winner. Still undefeated, she is now the queen of the 4-rounders, Mia St. John.
Well, Larry, they called her the queen of the 4-rounders, and I saw you slump down toward the table. You're thinking the sport doesn't need another 4-round monarch, right?
A 4-round mama.
4-round monarch mama Mia Rosales St. John stretches a record to 10-0 with 7 knockouts.